is that it sets a before and after in the location, because this is going to be the first 5-star branded residences in the whole area. Hi, my name is Ciara Caponi and I'm a licensed partner for Engel & Volkers Panama, and today we have a very special guest, Alfonso Naranjo, CEO and developer for a project called Vervana that is going to set a before and after in a location in Panama called Playa Venao.
Thank you, Ciara, for inviting me and having me here. Very excited to talk about Vervana and be here with you today. Thank you.
The first question that I have for you is, what is Vervana and what sets this project apart from the rest of the developments in the area of Venao?
Okay, Vervana is a lifestyle experiential resort with very strong sustainability standards and ethos. What I believe that sets it apart from other developments in Playa Venao are 3 reasons. First of all, the quality of the project. Quality is expressed through excellent design and architecture, excellent construction and finishes, excellent hotel operator and management team for the entire resort. So I believe that sets us apart from other developments in Playa Venao. The second thing is our strong sustainability ethos. We are really want to create an impact and a positive impact in Playa Venao.
What I love the most as an international brokerage firm about this project is that it sets a before and after in the location, because this is going to be the first 5-star branded residences in the whole area. So this is going to bring a different kind of level and lifestyle to the area, right, Alfonso?
Yeah, that's correct. Venao is a super laid-back, chill location, a surf town with a lot of natural beauty, great music scene, electronic music festivals, great restaurants.
Yes, it's like you're gonna be in a relaxed eco area full of nature, but you're gonna have all the luxury and commodities of a 5-star service. Exactly. Catering to a traveler that wants to experience this kind of barefoot luxury, right?
Yeah,
destination.
I think, that's the term that people are using right now, and it's basically want to disconnect from everyday routine and hassle and stress and go to a location where you're immersed in nature. But you want to be comfortable, right? You want to be comfortable, you want to sleep in a great bed, you want to go to a great beach club, a wellness center. So that's the balance we want to create and strive for. And that's what Vervana is all about, a place to go, disconnect, connect with yourself, enjoy, have time with your friends and family, and just be there and be present in the moment.
Exactly. For me, it's like the best kept secret. As soon as us, Engel & Volkers Panama, found out about this product, we said we have to right away put it in our portfolio, because this is something unique that our investors and travelers and home collectors around the world are looking for. And we're going to talk a little bit more about other advantages that this project has for us. Okay, can we talk a little bit about the group behind the project and how this group is going to guarantee the success and the management of the project?
Yeah, of course. Basically, principal at Chagres Capital, we're a hotel developer firm here in Panama. We've been in the market for the last 7 years, specialized purely on hospitality. We have a portfolio of a little bit north of 350 hotel keys, and comprised in about 6 hotels. Most of them, the majority of them, outside Panama City. So we know this kind of remote locations, we know how to develop. We control the entire cycle of the real estate. We do the underwriting, we acquire the site, we bring the architect, the general constructor, we do asset management, we do, in some cases, property manage, or we bring a hotel management operator on board. But yeah, we're really specialized in development of hotels. We've partnered up also with Urban Development Group, a local development firm, one of the biggest and most renowned development firm who has developed both commercial and residential real estate, high-end residential real estate. So our partner knows how to build residential for this kind of clients, and they have a construction company in their group, so they're very keen into budgeting, finishes, and we feel very comfortable that we have created the right team to tackle the development of the Vervana. On the operations side, we brought on board Hammock Hotels. Hammock, it's a Mexican hotel management company that conceptualizes hotels from the beginning, from the get-go. They helped us with the programming, the interior design, the architecture, how the beach club is going to look, how it's going to be operated, and they were going to be the ones who are going to run the hotel as well.
And it's a 5-star hotel. It has won 2 prizes, I think, for
they have won
5.
A number of prizes. They're specialized in lifestyle boutique hotels, right? That's their niche. Very strong presence in Mexico. 2 of the hotels they created and conceptualizes have been on the 50 best hotels list. They have operations in Mexico. They have operations in Cartagena, in the old town of Cartagena, and now soon in Panama.
Great. One of the things as Engel & Volkers globally that we really look after and make sure is that the group that is behind a development has the best track record in the country. And I think this product has the opportunity of having 3 things that are very important: top developer, top management company, and one of the top boutique resort hotels in the region. Why should an investor consider Vervana as a great investment opportunity in Panama?
Okay, to answer that question, I think first of all, let's go to the macro level. I think Panama, one of its benefits, it's a dollarized economy. So the economy here is with the US dollar, so there is no currency risk. Also, our political system is very stable as well. More on the real estate transaction side, you have a fee simple title, so you actually get a title of your property. The title is registered in the public registry where your deed is there. So the ownership is very strong, or the legal framework for ownership is really strong. Going into the unit, the return is a dual return or twofold. You invest in experiences, a magical place to go and create core memories and experiences. And second, there's a financial return, which is twofold. You can get a cash on cash yield or distribution when you put the unit in the rental program. But I think most importantly, there's an important appreciation component that Vervana can have. If you compare Vervana to its peers in Costa Rica or its comparable set in Costa Rica, you see that there's a nice arbitrage opportunity. Costa Rica prices are very much higher than what Vervana is, and Costa Rica and Panama are very much alike. You know, they have the same Pacific Ocean, the same beautiful forest, the same jungles, the same surf. So I believe that Vervana is going to close that gap. So you're getting into Vervana pricing, but the next 5 years, you're going to be very close to what Costa Rica is trading at right now.
Yes, for example, the prices right now for Vervana are around 30-40% below what the market that Costa Rica has for similar soft luxury brands. So instantly you are capitalizing on that because it's the first residential branded residence in the region, in Playa Venao.
Correct, and I will go a step further. I think in Panama, this project is going to be a game changer for both Playa Venao and for Panama. And yeah, like you mentioned, we're pioneers in this kind of real estate developments. We're just looking at benchmarking of what other regional players are doing in Mexico and Costa Rica, and try to improve it and try to adapt to Panama and Playa Venao.
Alfonso, what specific benefits will this Hammock Hotel 5-star branded residences bring not only to the location as a destination, but to the capitalization of the project moving forward for Playa Venao?
Yeah, I believe Vervana, in collaboration with Hammock, is going to create a before and after in Playa Venao, in the sense that it's going to help accelerate the positioning that Playa Venao is currently doing. Playa Venao is being positioned organically as an excellent surf spot, as a wellness retreat destination, is for music festivals. But what what Vervana is going to do for Playa Venao is going to accelerate that curve, right? We're going to be, Venao's thought of the sun, going to be exposed in PR, in specialized travel outlets, in brands like Engo, which has global outreach. So I think it's going to be like once Vervana gets, it's going to help detonate the appreciation of the entire destination.
Yes, I'm so excited about that because there are around 8 hotels in Playa Venao, which are doing great. But what I was talking with you before the interview is that how a platform, international 5-star platform, can position the location and the destination Vervana as a go-to, resort area to go. So people that are looking into Hammock, they were looking into Hammock, Mexico or Colombia. Now they're like, wait, there's this new, very cool destination in Playa Venao that they didn't know about, but now it's all in all the 5-star platforms. So this is something that is really gonna change the whole concept, the capitalization of the area. For me, as a real estate broker and investor, this is so exciting, and it's like so many few times you have the opportunity to enter an investment at this time, like right before the project or the destination becomes international and global. So it is such a unique opportunity. And also it's only 42, first phase, only 42 units. So 42 units, exclusive units, 5-star branded residences. For me, it's like mind-blowing, the opportunity that we're giving our investors right now for Playa Venao, for Vervana. Alfonso, can you tell us a little bit about Playa Venao, the destination, the magic of this location?
Yeah, definitely. How we visualize and conceptualize Vervana is to be a base camp to explore Playa Venao and the Azuero Peninsula. So there's a lot of things to do, right? You're into surf. The Playa Venao wave there's a part that is for experts and experienced surfers, or more for beginners if you want to learn how to surf, and there's excellent surf schools there. More into nature, you have seasonal activities such as whale watching, which actually right now is the season, and also turtle nesting, when you get to see like the turtles when they're born in the egg and they walk into the ocean. So it's a super nice activity for family. You get to do trekking, hiking, go to rivers. You can do canoping, stand-up paddle in the middle of the mangrove when you reach the ocean. You can do day trips, for example, to Isla Iguana, which is an amazing island there. Fishing, it's actually called the Tuna Coast, so you get really good fishing as well.
It's close to one of the top destinations in the world for tuna fishing, actually.
Yeah, so there's a lot of activities to do in Venao. We're neighbors to Venao. So yeah, we want to encourage people to actually be adventurous and explore all of this. And of course, if you're in the hotel, you're going to be in an amazing beach club, in your wellness center, in your house. But one day you're going to be in the beach club, the next maybe you want to go and fishing. So there's a lot of optionality and programming to do there.
Although there's a lot of activities, events that happen there, music events, for people that want to have more of an active nightlife, right?
That's true. There's super good restaurants. There's super good bars. You actually go like bar hopping in the downtown or small strip of Playa Venao. And yeah, there's a very good electronic music festival. It's called Reactor, and brings people from all over the world, amazing DJs. And yeah, it's
a little bit like a version of the Burning Man, right?
Yeah, the local adaptation. And it's actually like a music festival at the same time. It's like a whole program of wellness. It lasts like 3 weeks. So yeah, my respect to the organizers and promoters of that event.
So let's talk a little bit of how easy is it to get to this destination, Playa Venao?
Yeah, first of all, you get into Panama, into the Tocumen Airport, International Tocumen Airport in Panama City, which has direct flights from all over the world. It's one of the airports with the highest connectivity in the region, if it's not the highest airport with the highest connectivity. Once you're here in Panama, you get a flight trip, that's the name of the airline, flight to Pedasi. So this is a 35-minute flight. It's very scenic. You get to see the canal, the Panama City, the skyline, the islands that you see while getting there. So it's super nice, and it's a very short drive. It's 35 minutes. When you're getting into Pedasi, we're gonna have a car waiting for you, and it's a 35-minute drive from Pedasi to Vervana and Playa Venao. So overall, we're talking in round numbers, 1.5 hours from Panama City to Vervana.
Very easy, yes. And there's several flights during weekly.
Yeah, we have flights on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's right now, but we expect that when the hotel opens 3 years down the road, we're gonna have daily frequencies to Venao.
In what ways does the design and the planning of Vervana seek to minimize the impact of the environment?
That's a super question, and I'm gonna start from the beginning. When we looked at the site, what we told ourselves is, how do we do a development that creates the minimum amount of impact in the site? So that means not cutting trees the most possible way, and not doing earth movement. Not cutting the mountain and putting plain terrain. So that's what we wanted to do. So we did a tree inventory. There's 4,200 trees on those 20 hectares, around 65 species. So what we actually did is we went with the architect and the constructor, walking the site for several days, putting the units in a place where it minimizes the impact on cutting trees, or at least the trees with more than 50 centimeters in diameter. But at the same time, we wanted to maximize ocean views, and we wanted to make the unit as secluded, as independent as possible. So it was actually a very hard work on going and selecting, hand-picking each and every single site to minimize impact. Of course, we're gonna preserve around 65% of the trees in the master plan. But we created a partnership with Proeco Azuero, which is a local foundation that does reforestation. So we're gonna donate part of our sales proceeds for them, so they can help us reforest the region. So
also the size of the property, that it's 20 acres.
20 hectares, and we have 87 units, so it's super low density. When you see the picture from the drone perspective, you actually see that the units, they camouflage into the earth, and the low impact is pretty visible.
And the maximum height of the properties?
2 floors. 2 floors.
From the ground level to the highest point where the
it's
property?
Around 80 meters. Yeah, so at sea level, you're at 0, and at the highest point, you're in 80
So imagine
meters.
the views that you have from up there. I mean, beautiful. And the breeze. Amazing.
Also, when the operation comes, we have a low consumption water equipment, we have low consumption energy light bulbs, and those kind of things are small, but they create a high impact. Try to minimize plastic in the operation, so the water in the rooms are going to be certified hygienical, but they're going to be in glass bottles. So try to minimize single plastic use in the property, in the operation phase. That's very small things that Hammock has developed over years of operating hotels. Those sustainability practices we're bringing to Vervana.
Okay, now I'm going to do a question, and we're going to ask you a question that is not. I have it here under my. I have a question that a lot of my clients have asked me, and I don't know how to answer it properly. They ask me, okay, so I have 65 species. Are they gonna jump into my apartment? Am I gonna have like a tiger jumping into my property? How does that work?
Yeah, that's a good question, but at the end of the day, what do we have in the properties? We have howling monkeys, which you're gonna wake up and you're gonna hear them. They don't present no risk to the people. We have the spider monkey, which is an endangered species. So actually, if you see one, it's a pretty beautiful encounter. We have
the birds, I guess.
Birds, multiple kind of species. We have even deer. We spotted deer in the property. We spotted patis, I don't remember how to say it in English, but yeah, there's these animals who are not gonna do they don't present any danger.
Any danger? There are no bears or
No,
I don't know, tigers or anything like that. So it's a very cool experience to be around the nature.
part of the experience. Definitely a very important part of the experience.
Alfonso, how easy is it for an international investor that maybe wants to have their vacation home at Playa Venao, Vervana, and spend, let's say, 1 or 2 weeks of the year or 2 months of the year? What happens the rest of the year for this investor and his property?
We've designed a property management that is specifically designed to make life easy for our investors and our homeowners. So basically, the homeowner chooses if he wants to be in Venado or in Vervana 2 or 3 weeks per year, and the rest of the time he puts the unit into our property management. What do we do there? We do the facility management, which is the general upkeeping of the property. So we make sure it's in very good state. We do minor repairs on it and basically preserve the real estate asset. Also, we operate the rental program in which we put this unit to work. So the owner generates income and cash flow to lower its cost of ownership or neutralize its cost of ownership, or even, depending on the performance of the unit, create some yield and returns over the property. But when the owner comes back, his property is going to be like perfect, like he left it, and he's going to have a place come home. What we want is to take the stress out of ownership of owning a property in this kind of location. And it's basically you put it in hands of professionals. We're gonna do the reporting, account statement of how many times the property got rented, at what price it, what revenue it generated. These were the expenses, and it was the income that net income that the property generated. So yeah, I want to say that we designed a good solution for this kind of international.
Amazing. It's like going to your little piece of paradise, and you don't have to stress about anything when you come back. Everything is perfect, and you're keeping the investment so that the owner capitalizes on the product. Alfonso, let's talk about Vervana as a wellness destination.
Yeah, when we designed the project, we started talking to clients and colleagues, and people, when they go on vacation, they really want to disconnect. People are stressed out from everyday routines, work, and so they want really a place to disconnect and be able to connect with themselves. So when we designed our wellness center, we went deep into what does wellness stand for. So there are 7 pillars of wellness, right? You have the body, you have the mind, you have the soul. And so we try to create activities and programming for each and every one of those pillars of wellness. So I think it's very complete. We have, for the body, massage treatment cabins for singles or for couples. We have hydrotherapy pools. We have a cold plunge pools as well. We have, more on the nutrition part, a juice bar. And we have also a gym facility. We have a spa. We have also breath work classes, yoga, meditation. And we have also a design de temazcal, which is this Mayan ceremony, which is more introspection and reflection. It's really a life-changing experience. So we have that as well. So yeah, wellness is deep-rooted as one of the core offerings of Vervana, and we hope our clients enjoy, because we put a lot of love in the design of that wellness center.
Alfonso, let's talk a little bit about the different types of residences that Vervana has to offer.
Sure. We have 4 types of residences in our residence collection. The first one is a studio. So it's a 1-bedroom studio. It has its own pool, a moon shower, and an open space where you have the room and the sun deck and the pool integrated. Then we have the tree house, which is around 194 meters. It's 2 stories. So it's a very cool product because it rises from the ground up to the canopy level. So basically, when you are in the living room or you're in your master bedroom, you get to see the trees right beside you. It's also open concept. You have the kitchen, your den, your sun deck, the pool, and you have 2 bedrooms in that unit. Then we have apartments. We have two types of apartments. One of them are the Summit apartments, which are located at the highest point of Vervana with stunning views. Those are 3 bedrooms and around 250 square meters. Then we have some hilltop apartments, which are around in the middle location of the site. Those are 2 stories and again 3 bedrooms and 250 square meters. And the last product are residences, or houses, freestanding, standalone 3-bedroom residences, which are around 250 square meters with a super spacious social area with kitchen, grill, pool, sun deck, den, and then 3 independent bedrooms and 2 independent bedrooms and a master bedroom.
Yeah, I love, for me, my favorite is the residences, the 3-bedroom, almost it's 300 square meter. And another thing that I love also is that the units come turnkey, fully furnished. That's a great asset because, you know, they all have beautiful finishings with 5-star quality. So something that I really like about the project. Thank you, Alfonso, so much for informing us and telling us so much about this unique opportunity, Vervana at Playa Venao.
Oh, Ciara, thank you for inviting me and having us here, and very excited and looking forward to hosting when you guys come to Playa Venao.
If you want any more information and details about this unique opportunity at Playa Venao, please contact us. All the information is going to be in the caption below.